Was just listening to something today, and I'm like, I think I want to do a video on that. And what it's about is gonna, I guess, around everyone is a leader. You can go out, you can have relationships, you can make children, you can not make children and carry on with the relationship, regardless of what type of relationship that you're in. You're a leader. Regardless of a title, regardless of what role you play in the family, regardless of what role you play in the workplace, regardless of what role one may play in the community, you are a leader. It's not just one leader. I think it's something that can be built upon, and this is where personalities and behaviors and what type of actions you personally want to take and how far you want to go in that leadership role. It's not just one leader. Everyone. You are a leader. This is what I put into the new Google AI after listening to a young man that is such a passionate person, a passionate leader. And he mentioned something about leaders. And so this is what I put in to AI. I want to do a video about the title, You Are a Leader. And it was motivated by someone that says it's not about just having one leader. Everybody is a leader, if you think about it. And I thought about it. And I said that if I can go out and make children and teach those children, whether it's good, it's bad, it's ugly, I can go out and get into a relationship, regardless if it's for 1 month, 10 months, 10 times, whatever many years. It's a leader. If I go out into the community and I interact with people, depending on what I say and how I act, it's called being a leader. If I go out to the grocery stores and interact, that's being a leader. If I'm in the workplace, and the way I handle my business in the workplace as a form of a leader, I'm not talking about the arrogant, superior, trying to be over everybody. Just a leader of being over my own individual work. So that's what I want to give a speech about today, give song lyrics, to write a song about, some song lyrics, about we look for one person to be a leader, but the leader is within us as an individual. It depends on what levels we want to take it, depending on this is where personalities, behaviors, and backstories come in. It's not only about color. It's not only about race. It's not only about the side of the tracks that one is from. It's not only about political party. It's not only about a particular religion. Everyone is a leader. and have that strong leadership ability within them to lead themselves while standing alongside another leader and coming together with other leaders for possible solutions that can make things better. Okay, here's the return of when I typed it in and said, it gave me some ideas of you are a leader. It says the focus is on how leadership isn't reserved for just one person. It is something everyone lives in all contexts: family, relationships, community, and especially the workplace. The content emphasizes self-leadership, unity, and the power each person has to influence and lead by example wherever they are. Every day, people talk about waiting for a leader. But what if leadership isn't about a title, a position, or someone standing above everyone else? I wanted to share something real quick before I go on. When it said everyone isn't a leader, every day people talk about waiting for a leader. But what if leadership isn't about blah, 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 right? And what came in my mind is back in the day with Al Sharpton. And sometimes things used to happen. I remember one time I contacted Al Sharpton for somebody. And then it was like, and now I'm thinking, we are a whole world. That was one person. And every now and then we've always had one person that can be manipulated by the masses for their agenda, one person that, just one person that is there for everyone to go to for injustice and things of that nature, right? And I started thinking about that, and I was like, this is so true. This young man mentioned this in his shorts this morning about leaders. Everybody is a leader. And I was like, I've always thought that. And now I wanted to go deeper into that thought. This is a big old fat world. And we have leaders of all types. We have leaders that are good. We have leaders that are bad. We have leaders that are ugly, the good, the bad, the ugly. Even though, people will tell me there's no such thing, Emily, as good, bad, or ugly. But that's how I process it in my head for me to understand. But there's all types of leaders. And leaders say, well, I want the people to be this way. I'm going to hire you to teach them this way. Or I want leaders to be that way, and I'll pay you if you say what I want you to say for them to be that way, regardless of their experiences in this world, regardless of the roads that they've traveled in this world. Let's just make it so that they do not have a say. That's all I wanted to share. Okay, but what if leadership isn't about a title, a position, or someone standing above everyone else? What if leadership is something each of us does in all the small, real moments of life? If you've created a family and taught your children by example or lesson, that's leadership. It might be messy. It isn't always pretty, but it's real. When you enter a relationship, no matter if it lasts a day or a decade, you lead through your honesty, kindness, or even the mistakes that help both of you grow. That's leadership. Step out into your neighborhood, your community, the words you say, the energy you give, and the way you treat your neighbor leads the culture around you. Stand in a grocery store line and in simple courtesy, can lift someone's day. You're leading by kindness in action. Every job is a platform for leadership. It's not about supervision or giving orders. It's about showing up, handling your own business, handling it well, and inspiring your coworkers by how you carry yourself. And here's the truth. Leadership doesn't mean you're better than anyone else. You lead yourself first. I want to stop right there. I heard someone, and they were talking, the group was about pretty privilege versus ugly privilege. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. I want to add that into when I say it's not about race, it's not about color, it's not about political party, it's not about the size of the track you're from, it's not about the amount of money in your bank account, things of that nature. I wanted to add that part to that. You lead yourself first. You build integrity in your choices, discipline in your actions, and courage in your voice. It doesn't matter your background, your color, your beliefs, or the street you come from, the size of your body, the preference of your sexual intimacy. Inside every person is the power to influence, the power to stand up, the power to lead. Real progress happens when individuals, each a leader in their own right, standing together for change, if that's what you want to do. It doesn't have to be, but it's your choice. We don't need a single hero to come save us. It's in you. We need everyone to recognize their spark that's within them and use it. The leader we're looking for is right here inside of each and every one of us. We can like them. We don't have to like them. But you have your own that's inside of you. There's a leader, and you are a leader within yourself that can come out of yourself when you're ready, when you want to, when you don't want to, but it's there. Peace.